Hello guys, it's me, Line Roar here. So the reason why I haven't been been active on YouTube much, this last week, I went to Italy. I went to out of the country for the first time, and the good thing about it is I went there with my friends, and some teacher in my school hosted about it last year, and I was like, you know what? Why not just go to Italy? And so I did, and it was awesome.
Alright, here we go.
We ask that when the motorboat is in motion, you remain
Off to
seated.
Italy.
And we
Right,
highly
Jason?
recommend that if you're
Right,
using
Henry?
seatbelts,
Going to
wear them at all
Italy.
times.
So first we just went to this, airport at Washington D.C. It took us maybe 8 to 7 hours. So we flew there to London because we did like a layover plane.
Alright, now we're in London.
Hello, we're all cooked.
And then as we were just, waiting for our plane,
So me and Jason
we decided to go to a couple stores and all that and see some London stuff.
Big thanks. It's worth like £7.
This is like an entire chocolate.
It's literally Willy Wonka, but just UK.
I remember before going to the Italy trip, I remember telling my friend Alf says he's a London kind of guy, or he's a London guy. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go to to London for a bit, only for a bit, just in the airport. But obviously, I didn't get to see him there. But it was fine. It was fine. So yep, we got our plane to go to Italy. We arrived there, safe travels, and a long bus drive to the hotel, and we took some interesting photos.
Alrighty, we are at a hotel.
We're at the
We actually got a window. Oh, it's one of these windows. It has different switches. Yeah.
We can play with that soon.
We could play with that soon. Hey, at least we got a window so we can look at the sky at night. As Jason said, there's clearer skies in Europe.
Yep, there's for the day.
So, yeah. Yep. I had to hold in a freaking pee while we were at the bus. So, I feel better now. So, yeah, he gets the middle, I get this one, and Henry gets this one. So, yeah. We're gonna wait till was it 7:30? 30 to go eat dinner. Alright, so, yeah, that's it.
Now the food in the first hotel that we went, honestly, it did not feel like Italian food to me. Like, look at this food. They serve us freaking chicken and fries. That is well, apparently fries are common in Italy, but that doesn't feel Italian to me. Even my friend said the same thing. It didn't feel Italian, or it was kind of weird. But overall, we had curfew, so we just went outside,
Simulator.
adventured, took some photos, and go to sleep.
Alrighty, this is the last recording of the day.
Yeah,
So-
first day in the books.
Oh yeah.
We got Henry over here.
Yep.
Just chilling.
Yep. We haven't officially gone to Venice yet, but we're going to go there tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah.
So how are your stuff charged and ready to go?
Yep. I have my portable charger charging right there. I just charged my phone up. So
Maximum.
and before we go to bed, we're just watching Watchers or Watcher.
Yeah, Watcher. We're watching
Lord.
Ghost Files right now.
Oh yeah.
Shit.
So yeah, and I guess that's pretty much it. See you guys tomorrow. All right. It is morning. And Jason here.
Where's that?
Henry's in the bathroom. And I'm already ready for Venice. So, we got up like early, which is, well, not a bad thing. So it's like 6:30 something, and our breakfast is at 7. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So
Yeah, so we got up, ate some breakfast, and we went to Venice, which was the first city we went in Italy, which was honestly one of my favorites that we went. It's pretty nice. We got to ride in a gondola. It was very nice. Even though it was like kind of tipping over, feel like you were gonna fall under the water, which the water there in Venice, it's not pleasant water to be swimming because it's pretty dirty because it's on a city. We had a restaurant that I ordered some tortellini. It was okay. And then when we came back, we got some gelato, which was my first gelato I had in Italy, since I always wanted to have gelato. It was so much free time that we just got bored. I just took some photos, and yep. And now me and the group met back again, and got back to the boat and went back to the hotel.
alrighty, we're at the hotel, as you can see. I'm in our bed. We ate dinner, which Jason didn't really like. It was like meatloaf, since he's not a big fan of meatloaf. I mean,
Food in general here was not very good.
yeah, but we're gonna move hotels tomorrow,
Nope,
at
we'll
least.
have
So
generic breakfast and then bologna.
yes, gonna have that, and then we're gonna be going to Florence tomorrow. So yeah, so that's it. Bye. Alright, it's the next day, and here's Jason right here. Breakfast just opened, so yeah. So we got our stuff right here, and we just had to go get breakfast. And I'm gonna get breakfast. Yeah, I know. Breakfast is open, so I'm gonna go get breakfast, and that's pretty much it.
Now this day, we went to Bologna, which is a pretty nice city. It had a lot of stores there. We also went to this Lego store that my friend wanted to go. Took a couple of pictures there, as you can see. Oh, I see myself there. I didn't know it was made out of Lego. No, I'm just playing. It was a pretty nice lion statue, or lion logo, or oh my goodness, Lego statue there. Pretty nice. And after we went to Bologna, we went to Pisa. And honestly, going there to Pisa, I did not expect it to be like that small. This is always just like shows a couple of cathedrals and just the Leaning Tower itself. And obviously, when you go to Pisa, you're gonna take a picture of you just, holding the freaking tower. Like if you're gonna try to push the tower or you're just gonna try to save it. So yeah. After during our free time, my friend Jason decided to record a video of him just, eating this freaking McDonald's burger. So I'll show you the video right here.
What's going on, guys? We are in Pisa in Italy, and we're at a McDonald's here because I decided to try the Big Arc here in a different country, and we're going to see if it's any different. So I paid 10 euros for this meal, almost 11. The whole point of this is just I'm going to prove that I can take a bigger bite of this meal, because I actually know what it's like to like my food, unlike the CEO, and we're going to see if it's actually product or not. And I did not get fries with it, so that's stupid. So, all right, let's take a look at this burger. So, immediately, we can see the Big Arc sauce here. It's already looking better, actually, than what the CEO ate, but let's give it a shot. I'm gonna go to the sauce later. All right. I really feel like it's just a better Big Mac. Like, the sauce is pretty similar. Yeah, I mean, it's good. I actually do think it's good here. I think it's a little bit more fresh than maybe what it would have been in the States. What? What? So the person who would get food on my face all the time. So, anyways, it's good. It's good. Like I don't. What else am I supposed to say? Like, it's bad. Don't get it. I mean, we're in Italy, so I wasted 10 euros that I could have gotten real authentic Italian food, and I decided to spend it on McDonald's slop, on American slop in a foreign country. So don't do what I'm doing, I guess. But is it good? Yeah, it is. But I had to give it a rating. I would say a 7.5. All right, so we're back in McDonald's because one of our groups decided they wanted to climb the Tower of Pisa like last minute. So we have until 6 o'clock now, and I'm just gonna finish the burger. It's gonna be a chud and afford me. Sorry, I know you're gonna resent that, but it's true. So you can kind of take a look at how messy this thing is. They literally gave me a McNut with the arc sauce. Why did they do that? And they didn't give me fries. I really thought I ordered this because this only costed $8.50, and I paid for fries, and I still paid 10, and they didn't give me it, and they said I didn't order it. So I don't really know what the issue is. Let me get some napkins, because this is going to be ferocious, I think. All right, here we go. Now that I've actually like had time to properly think about this burger, I actually think it's pretty good. We did it. Is there anything on my face? Oh, we did it. Fuck yeah. All right. All right. So, real talk. It's very good. The only complaints that I really have with this, really messy. Very, very messy burger, and I was not expecting that. I did not ask for extra. I did not ask for additional things. I just got the plain burger, and they filled this shit up. Like, not even the bedroom could see this level of performance. Like, not even Viagra could get something like this. So, that's really my concern. Essentially, I just got a big arc McNut, which is fine, but it's actually pretty good. Compared to the Big Mac, I would honestly say this is better. I would say this is better than the Big Mac. I don't really get the Big Mac very much, so I'm not really speaking from a cultured point of lens, I guess. But if you're in the United States, get it. It's pretty good. And make sure to get it with fries. I have questions. I'm not sure. They might have gotten my order wrong. Maybe I pressed no on the order screen. Who knows? But I think it's a little bit pathetic that I paid 10 euros just for the burger and not for anything else. So don't do that. Otherwise, it's pretty good. That's the big arc, and I will be having a big arc by the end of tonight. So, all right, see you guys.
And then after we got done with Pisa, we got into our new hotel, which honestly has to be like my favorite hotel we went since we out of the three of them. This hotel, we got a balcony, and we had a couple of people there wanting to visit our room.
Okay. Hello. Buongiorno. Oh, hi.
We heard you have a balcony.
We do have a balcony.
Can we see?
Yeah, come on. Look at this shit.
What?
Look at this shit. Yes.
Are you serious?
Are you serious? Are you serious?
No, we have a stupid alleyway. It's not fair.
Well, if you guys ever want to come to the balcony, let us know. We can
Yeah.
we can work that out.
We know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Ciao.
Ciao. Okay, so we didn't go to the Leaning Tower of Pisa because it costs fucking money and shit. But we have a nice hotel. And you know what?
when I was just recording. Best part. Fucking balcony. Look at this shit. We have a freaking balcony. Oh, this freaking balcony is so awesome. This hotel's already better than the last one. Okay. But yeah, this is so cool. The second hotel we had was much more like fancier and whatever. Professional, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, the food was pretty nice there. Obviously, we ventured out before our curfew. And honestly, the city was way nicer. It was like the atmosphere in it was just really nice. And we also had this gelato in this city, or this town. And it was a really good gelato. I have to say it was like one of the best gelatos I've ever had. I don't know if I took pictures of it though, but yeah, it was like one of the best gelatos. Even my friends say it was like the best gelato they ever had at Italy so far. So yeah.
It is the next morning. There's Henry right here. Look at him. And here's Jason right here. Also getting him ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today, we're gonna go to Florence. Also, screenshot I got was whenever we went to Pisa, because Pinocchio is originated in Pisa. I just found out. So it's cool. Yeah, we're about to get breakfast and then just go to the bus and go to Florence. So it's gonna be cool. How was the sleep?
It was alright.
It was alright. You say it was better than the last hotel?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was better. Because his last hotel was... But yeah. So, we get breakfast, go to the bus to go to Florence, and that's it.
Here we go, Jason. We're Florence.
What?
What's up, bruh?
What's up?
Hello. Hey.
Henry's trying to get ahead of us. Also,
Just got off the bus and we're about to go towards a really cool place.
called Florence.
And well, I want to.
But underneath, in there.
Oh. It's
We are in the
quite
mountains right now.
beautiful. Look at all the buildings. And we got the statue of David, yes. The tourist guy is right here. Look at him. Look at the freaking David statue. We're gonna get a front view of him in a sec.
David, why the hell are you wearing a t-shirt and shorts?
Ready? Here we go.
Oh my god. Why did you?
There's naked on David.
Wearing shorts at all.
There he is. I say Florence, honestly, was a pretty good city. Obviously, it was a big city, but it was pretty nice. We went to this pizza place. Honestly, one of the best pizzas we had. But this pizza had the one complaint I would say about this pizza was the cheese wasn't really like melted. Unlike the last one I had in Bologna. The Bologna one I had was like actually like melted cheese on it. This one they didn't bother to melt the cheese, bro. But it was still good. I even put some like hot sauce in it and it actually tasted way better. So obviously we had a lot of free time at Florence, blah blah blah. Got myself some leather stuff because obviously Florence is well known for having leather and gold too. We did see a lot of jewelry stores and obviously leather stores. Obviously I got some more gelato there. It was nice. So then while we were at Florence, dinner time, we went to this nice private restaurant. I don't know if it was a private restaurant, but it was pretty nice. Had some Alfredo noodles there, pretty nice. And some of this I forgot what it's called though, but it's nice dessert. And then obviously after we got back from the hotel, we went outside again to get our gelato, some more gelato. Now this is the video where we show our gelato. We got some more gelato.
Oh yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah,
we locked in.
Yeah, we decided just to get gelato and, you know, go back to the hotel because we're tired.
Yeah, we're probably gonna sit outside and just probably talk and chill while we eat it.
Yeah. At
Because
the-
this town's great.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
The outside is really nice.
Yep. Florence we had long walks, Florence, so we decided just get gelato and just chill at the hotel, at the balcony, since we have a balcony. But yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to Assisi. Yeah. So hopefully it's gonna be more than I thought that I saw on the internet. But yeah, and that's pretty much it. Cheers. All right, the next day hits, and we go to Assisi, which honestly has to be like my favorite town that we went. Assisi is like just basically like a medieval town, which, you know, if you know me personally, I love medieval stuff. It was pretty nice, and then we got to visit the church there. Actually, we visited like a couple of churches. We went inside there. It's pretty nice. Obviously, we had to roam there so we can go to our hotel, which was a pretty interesting hotel. It was not bad. Alright, and the next morning hits, and we actually go adventure Rome. You get to see the Colosseum over there, just for a little bit that day. Actually go in person to the Pope's, where the Pope lives. It's pretty nice. You get to see a lot of ruins, and we actually went to the museum over there. It's pretty nice. Lots of statues, lots of art, lots of Christian art. As for me, I'm a Christian, and I love seeing that stuff. So yeah, I got a necklace at a store, like the store that was like close to the Pope's place. So I got a necklace there, and the store one of the cashiers asked me, "Hey, would you like this necklace to be blessed?" And I told them, "Yeah." So they're like, "Oh, great." So I had to wait till like dinner to get it, and I got like a little note showing with you know, Papa Leo, whatever his name is, and the blessing card said, "May the peace of God accompany you and His light guide you every step, today and forevermore." And then it shows like in different languages and all that. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice to see that. I hope it was actually blessed by the Pope. Go! Oh no! Oh no! No!
Jason, don't make me.
All right, we are exiting off the main place of Rome.
My ass, I'll be yours. How about that? You're so funny. You're so funny. You're so funny.
I'm so bad.
All right. Well, yep, we're leaving Rome and we're going back to our hotel. Alrighty, last day.
I'm definitely
This is the final day. All right, yeah, it's the last day. We're finishing off Rome. Yay! So yeah. I don't know where Henry went. He's probably like all the way over there with our tour director. So yeah, obviously some more stuff we're gonna look at. Might see the you know, that big area where Rome is famous for. So yep, that's just it. So yeah, it's our last day, and we just finish up Rome. Got to see a lot of ruins, because you know, in Rome it's mostly just a lot of ruins. And we got to see the Colosseum. I actually got to see the Colosseum up and close, and it's huge. It's pretty nice seeing it in person. If you want to go to Italy, I recommend going, you know, to Rome or any of these places, because if you go to any of these places, you're gonna expect it to be like bigger than you thought you saw those in like a Google photo or whatever. It's nice seeing stuff like this in person. But yeah, we, you know, wrapped that up, did our last tour there. And so, yeah, we just walked back to the bus, and we had to give away or return the Whispers, which the Whispers, oh, I didn't even mention the Whispers. All right. So the whispers are basically just kind of keep track of your tour director and what he's like saying, because they'll give us like these little earbuds. You have to plug them into the whispers so you can like hear them even from like distant range when they're like talking and blah blah blah. Like, oh, look at this place and blah blah blah. They'll like, you know, education and all that stuff. So we had to return those, and at the bus, the coaches and the tour director were like, hey, why don't we just go hear from the students and their feedback about, like, you know, how this trip was so far. So I was like, yes, this is my opportunity to say it. So yep, here's me.
All right. So first of all, it was like my first time being in Europe, which was a pretty good experience. I loved it. It's also like the best having your friends over with you, like, you know, Jason over here and Henry over here and you and everyone here. So it was pretty interesting. Lots of difference from, you know, states from here. The food is good. I say like my favorite town has to be Assisi because I'm a medieval type of guy and I like small towns. And I don't know. I would like to thank Danielle and Marco for having us here, and hopefully I get to see you guys soon again. I don't know, but we'll see. Maybe, hopefully I'll do more stuff here. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you, Ethan.
So, thank you again, Daniela. Thank you, Marco. It's been wonderful.
This wasn't my first time in Europe. I went to 6 different countries last year, so I kind of treated this as a continuation to that. I would say my favorite part of the whole trip, selfishly, was meeting my Italian family here at the hotel. It's been 40 years since any member of my family has actually directly been in contact with them. So this was a really special moment for me 2 days ago, and it was just great. They took me out to dinner. It was a great time. So I'm just very thankful for that. I do want to thank you, Mr. Brenfleck, for coordinating this incredible trip in a single week. I am really impressed with how this was planned, so thank you. Daniele, I thought you were one of the best tour guides that I think I've ever had, and I had many when I was in Europe, so I thought you were incredibly organized and very straightforward, and I think you did an excellent job. And I want to thank Ms. Jacobucci and Mr. Billups for being amazing chaperones on this trip and just having some amazing conversations with you guys as well. So, thank you guys.
Thank you very much, Jason. Thank you very much for making my life easy during. I tell you, it wasn't that difficult at all. Absolutely. The job sometimes it's just what they pay me, so you know. But you guys have been very, very nice, and I'm happy you had a good time. And thank you very much. Absolutely. Apart from that, 5 people that need to give me the whispers. I'll be waiting for you in the lobby, right? don't leave. All $90. It's up to you. I know your faces, I know your names, your passport list, and everything. And I got connection with the mob, you know? See you in the lobby. Enjoy the ride. Thank you very much.